Welcome to Wise Valley, where your journey to self-discovery and empowerment begins. Here, we dive into the transformative world of personal development, sharing powerful insights and actionable strategies that will inspire you to unlock your true potential. Whether you're seeking motivation, practical advice, or a fresh perspective, you've found your tribe. Hit that subscribe button and join our vibrant community, and let's embark on this incredible journey of growth and transformation together. Your best self is waiting. Let's find it. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you're never quite good enough? Like you're constantly falling short of your goals, even though you're giving it everything you've got? You're not alone. Many of us set goals so ambitious they leave us overwhelmed, frustrated, and burned out. But here's the thing. It's not your effort that's the problem. It's the way the goal was set in the first place. Unrealistic expectations are a trap that so many of us fall into. They're often disguised as ambition or the drive to succeed, but when we aim too high without a clear, achievable plan, failure becomes inevitable. And the result? A blow to our confidence, dwindling motivation, and sometimes even the belief that we're incapable of achieving anything worthwhile. But here's the good news. This cycle can be broken. Today, we're diving deep into why we set these unattainable goals, how they impact us, and most importantly, how to fix this pattern for good. By the end of this video, you'll have practical steps you can start implementing today to set goals that push you without breaking you. Why do we set unrealistic goals? Emotional and psychological factors. Let's start with what's happening inside our minds. Unrealistic expectations are often fueled by perfectionism, a belief that anything less than extraordinary is unacceptable. This mindset can make us feel like we need to achieve everything to prove our worth. Social comparison also plays a massive role. Scrolling through social media, we see curated snapshots of success, someone landing their dream job, running a marathon, or building a six-figure business, and it makes us feel like we're behind. In response, we set goals that are so big, they're almost impossible to achieve just to catch up. Environmental and cultural influences. It's not just in our heads. Our environment also shapes our expectations. Many workplaces glorify overachievement, pushing employees to take on more than they can handle. Society rewards hustle culture, where busyness is equated with success. Family and cultural expectations can also add pressure. Maybe you grew up hearing that you needed to be the best in school, in sports, or in your career. Over time, this pressure can lead to internalized beliefs that anything less than perfect isn't enough. Lack of clarity and planning. Sometimes the issue isn't just ambition, it's the lack of a realistic plan. You might have a goal to get in shape or start a business, but without breaking it down into manageable steps, it's easy to lose direction and feel defeated. The consequences of unrealistic expectations. When we constantly fall short of our lofty goals, it can lead to frustration and burnout. Working relentlessly toward an unachievable target drains your energy and enthusiasm. Damaged confidence. Each perceived failure reinforces the idea that you're not capable, even if the problem wasn't your effort, but the goal itself. Fear of future goals. After repeated setbacks, you might start avoiding goals altogether, fearing failure. How to break free practical steps to set realistic goals. Let's shift gears and focus on the solution. Setting realistic, achievable goals doesn't mean giving up on ambition. It means channeling your energy into targets you can actually reach. Here's how. 1. Define your why. Before setting any goal, ask yourself, why do I want this? Is it to improve your life, or is it influenced by external pressure? When your goals align with your true values, they're more motivating and sustainable. Example, instead of saying I want to lose 30 pounds in 2 months, focus on a value-driven goal. I want to feel stronger and healthier so I can keep up with my kids. Use the SMART framework. Goals should be specific. Instead of saying I want to save money, try I will save $200 per month. They should be measurable. Track your progress so you can celebrate small wins. Make sure they are achievable. Ask yourself, Can I realistically do this with my current resources? Goals should also be relevant. Ensure the goal aligns with your broader life objectives. And finally, they need to be time-bound. Set a deadline to maintain focus. Break it down. Ambitious goals are fine, but they need to be broken into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, start with a plan to jog 1 mile 3 times a week. Gradually increase the distance as you build stamina. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Goals that are entirely outcome-focused can feel overwhelming. Instead, focus on building habits that lead to your desired result. For example, instead of saying, "I'll write a book this year," focus on a daily habit. "I'll write 300 words every morning." Over time, the results will take care of themselves. Learn to adjust without guilt. Life happens. If you're struggling to meet a goal, adjust your plan instead of giving up. For example, if saving $200 a month isn't feasible because of an unexpected expense, lower it to $100. Progress is still progress. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledging progress, even tiny steps, keeps you motivated. Reward yourself when you reach a milestone, whether it's treating yourself to something small or simply taking a moment to reflect on your achievement. Tools and techniques to support you. Here are some tools and strategies to help you stay on track. Journaling. Write down your goals, track your progress, and reflect on what's working and what isn't. Accountability partners. Share your goals with someone who can keep you accountable. Digital tools apps like Todoist, Habitica, or Notion can help you plan and track your progress. Visualization. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing yourself achieving your goal. This can boost motivation and clarity. Real-life example, Sarah's story. Let's talk about Sarah. Sarah was determined to build her own business while juggling a full-time job. She set a goal to launch her company in just 3 months, but after weeks of late nights and mounting stress, she felt completely burned out. Here's how she turned things around. She redefined her goal. Instead of launching in 3 months, she set smaller goals, like finalizing her business plan within 2 weeks. She broke tasks into daily actions. Each evening she spent 30 minutes researching or reaching out to potential partners. She celebrated her progress. Finishing her business plan was a win, and she treated herself to a relaxing weekend. Within a year, Sarah successfully launched her business without the burnout. A final word, you can do this. The journey to achieving your goals is not about being perfect. It's about making progress. Start small, stay consistent, and remember to adjust when needed. Unrealistic expectations may have held you back in the past, but they don't define your future. Now it's your turn. Take a moment to reflect on one goal you've been struggling with. What's one small step you can take today to make it more achievable? Share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use this advice. Together we can build a community of progress, not perfection. See you in the next video.